Before I, started detailing, obviously I wasn't a professional, or at least I didn't have a professional setup, all right? I don't really know what a professional detailer entitles, or at least for like interior. That's what we just did for the beginning. But, anyways, I'm just gonna show you guys a setup that is probably not legal according to the EPA. But it's what I use in my business. And if you are, trying to grow a business and you're just like trying to figure out, the setups, you look at all these other videos, you're like, oh, this is cool, whatever. This is just my setup. This is what works for me in my business, and it's only gonna get better. All right, so check it out. Boom, we got 3 buckets right there. Well, technically we got 4 buckets. And keep in mind, this took months and months and months. So it's literally like a Tetris. So I'll show you guys. So this is all the chemicals that we use, and has the brushes. Boom. This goes right here, right in between there. This thing, this little blower for drying, goes here with back brush right there. So check this out. Honestly, it wasn't like this for the longest time. And then, new product. We're gonna try out this brake buster. But let me go ahead and take this off. I just want to note that there is nothing strapped down on this truck. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. However, we have this super professional grade wrap rolly thing, so if anything did happen, it locks into place. So I don't think it's gonna be coming out. But let's begin. In the beginning, that pressure washer and that reel was right here. But before we even had those reels, we just used that hose and we connected it to that pump. And then we connected to our pressure washer. We had to take out that and set it on this side. And then that's the second upgrade. The first upgrade is we would run like 15 feet off of that pump, and so all that was right there. It was horrible. This is a 46-gallon tank. I just step on the motors, don't give a shoot. So I got my rinseless, I got my Armor shampoo, I got my carpet bomber down there, I got my air compressor. The thing that you want to check this out is the 5.0 CFM 90 PSI. Those are good for the tornadors. Then nothing is bolted down, keep that in mind. That's my front back. However, so yeah, that's the pressure washer is not mounted. It is something you can buy. I think I bought that one, I think for like $200. It's pretty dope. It has an automatic shut off, which is cool. So the other one I had, it would just like always run, and then like it sounded like it was just getting overpowered because that pump right there is constantly. So we have this special setup, this special hose, high pressure hose that goes all the way around, and then boom. What we have to do is we take this off and fill up our buckets because, dude, the pressure washer is just not enough. Nothing is strapped down. That air compressor reel is not strapped down. That's not strapped down. This is not strapped down. This is not strapped down. That air compressor is not strapped down. This is not strapped down. Nothing is strapped down. However, it works. And so when I have like a ceramic coating or a polish, that bucket right there, will go in here. Either slide that back and it goes right there, boom. So, and then all my rags and stuff, this will go, boom. You always strap up with all these rags, dude. You never have too many rags. Baby scratch. Alright, and then this goes here. Look. You just slam that down and you can see it. I don't know if this is clean or dirty. It looks horrible, but this is what happens when you clean door jambs and you don't use the pressure washer to get the door jambs, and they got really bad stuff. Anyways, we're just gonna throw that right there. So we got our rags, our ice chest, our drying rags, wash mitts, our sponges, this thing. So if I really wanted to do a ceramic coating, we would then put that here. you would lift this up, potentially strap it down, and then put it there. This is all you need. It works out perfect. All you gotta do is simply turn this bad boy on. This generator is a Predator. We have the 5,000. If you have a team of 2 people or more, you need to have the 5,000. I honestly wish I had the 10,000, just so that if I had a crew of 3 people, you know, one person could be doing the outside, one person could be, you know, air purging with the Tornador, and another person could be vacuuming all at once without having to worry about blowing circuits. This steamer alone, this steamer is a freaking beast, dude. And then these two compared, I can't run them two. They blow the circuit. It sucks. Yeah, you can run the air compressor and that. Sometimes it depends. Honestly, it depends on how good the generator's feeling. It really is all dependent. Sometimes that generator, you can hear that bitch screaming. But yeah, that's my setup. Honestly, nothing is bolted down. This is pretty professional. This is like, you know, you just gotta keep on making money, and eventually, who knows? I might have my own setup. I was thinking though that, oh, my tire's low. The cool thing about having an air compressor though, you always be able to fill up your tires. So keep that in mind. But yeah, that's my setup. I started a detailing business, basically to help my sister, and I've been trying to start a business for over 7 years. From food truck businesses to landscaping businesses to, you know, just a whole bunch of different businesses that I literally tried for 6 months, got no clients, spent a whole bunch of money, and then realized I need to find my clients first, which is exactly what I did. I advertised, I booked people before I even had everything, and I just told them, give me 2 weeks, you know, like we're booked out, and it worked out well. You know, you got to pre-sell before you even have it to make sure you in your market is going to be able to get clients, because coming from North Dakota to Arizona, I literally had to drop my prices significantly just because there's so many people, and it was pretty hard in the beginning, but I wake up at 2:30 every morning, and I get ready, get my day ready, then I start doing my form of advertising, and then I go to the gym. I work about 15 hours a day. So if you're thinking about starting your own business and you think it's gonna, you know, oh, I'm gonna work less and make more, it's pretty hard, because you gotta be the seller, the marketer, you gotta be the, you know, the laundry person, plus you gotta, you know, schedule people. I don't know if I already said that. Plus you gotta clean cars, plus you have to do, run errands in case, you know, part of your equipment breaks. You got to do this, and then, you know, and the biggest thing is answering phone calls. It sucks, dude, when I'm detailing cars, because some people, you know, they just talk and you know, it's our job as a business to make the customer's experience grade A, to where they're not really purchasing the product from the business specifically. They want to buy the product from you, and to make sure that they have a unique experience with the business that's memorable, where they're like, man, that was actually really cool, and they can talk about it. But yeah, anyways, that's my rant.